If you're looking for a comprehensive review of the Manifestation Miracle book, which is written by none other than Heather Matthews, you've come to the right place. Hello, Jack here. Welcome to articletrafficlink.com. First and foremost, I just want to clarify I will be giving you an unrestricted, unbiased and honest review of Heather Matthews' Manifestation Miracle Self-Help Guide. What you are about to see are the essential details you need to know before grabbing a copy of the guide yourself. So what exactly is Heather Matthews' Manifestation Miracle? Manifestation Miracle is a comprehensive guide on how to harness the power of the law of attraction by an expert in this field, Heather Matthews. Manifestation Miracle provides you with the tools that, should you have a desire to change your life to what you see is the best way of living it. There are quite a few unorthodox methods that are not normal by any means. However, Heather does provide a valid explanation and psychology behind every method she teaches. For example, she teaches you something called visualization. Now, whilst having set goals in life is important, capturing this technique of visualization is an important technique to harness in order to live your dream and arrive at the secret to success. This method really does go into depth of how to actually implement it in real-life scenarios, and explains different ways to create what's called a vision board. I've read many books over the last few months on this particular topic, law of attraction, and don't get me wrong, I read some really in-depth material. However, this was one of the first guides I read which gave you exact instructions on how to incorporate this universal law effectively. Not to mention Heather's style of writing these techniques down really makes it an enjoyable as well as interesting read. Here's exactly how the visualization technique works. Visualization works to reprogram both your conscious and your subconscious mind to bring them in tune with your desires. When you visualize something over and over again, whether it's a house, a goal or some desired outcome, you build cells of recognition in your memory bank. This serves you in two important ways. 1. When you continuously focus on an image in your mind, every cell in your body gets involved in the process. Similar to positive affirmations, once you impress a new thought, idea, or image into your subconscious, it eventually becomes rooted in the soil of your subconscious. When this happens, your subconscious accepts it as true and automatically works to attract and create your desire. The following story about famous actor Jim Carrey demonstrates the incredible power of visualization and how it can bring seemingly unbelievable dreams to life. Long before he made it in Hollywood, Carrey would drive himself to the top of the Hollywood Hills, sit in his car and visualize a successful acting career. He didn't go home until he firmly believed the pictures of success he'd created in his mind and until he was filled with a complete sense of euphoria. Guess what happened next? Just before Thanksgiving 1995, Carrey signed a contract for $10 million. As Carrey himself admits, he was absolutely tenacious about his dream and never gave up on his wish to become a Hollywood actor. Even when he was living in a camper van with his family after his father lost his job, he held on to his dream and continued to visualize future success. As Carrey's story illustrates, when it comes to your dreams and desires, you don't have to see it to believe it. You first have to believe it, then you'll see it. In 1990, when he was still relatively unknown, he made out a check to himself, post-dated for Thanksgiving 1995, for $10 million for acting services rendered. At the time, there was certainly no indication on the horizon that he'd ever earn that kind of money. When I was studying, I had a crush on this beautiful, sophisticated woman who was, to be honest, a little out of my league. That wasn't going to stop me thinking about her though. I used to spend almost too much time thinking about her and how much better my whole world would be with her in it. I didn't realize it at the time, but all this positive thinking and energy I was applying to this one area in my life was of course attracting to me what I wanted. After a couple of months of getting to know each other, we were official. I really only noticed how this all came about after reading through the Manifestation Miracle. It just seemed to click for me, the power of this phenomenon that is the law of attraction. Just like every product and book I have ever reviewed, nothing is 100% perfect, and here are the flaws I noticed after reading Heather's guide. Heather has very unorthodox methods. These are really not your typical methods you hear about when it comes to the laws of attraction. I could see that a lot of readers might at first seem overwhelmed with the methods Heather advises in her teachings. The free video chapter reviews that come with the guide do not have the most professional speakers on them, however they do get their points across clearly and are easy to understand. It's a really enjoyable read to say the least. Heather has a fantastic writing style and her experience with the laws of attraction really comes across. The learning styles for all different kinds of readers are accommodated for, as the guide comes with an audiobook version, visual video recaps for each chapter, and of course the book itself. This particular guide will apply to anyone. It's probably the most versatile self-help motivation, transformation books I've read in a long while. Regardless what age, sex or religion you are, after reading this guide you will be able to take something away that you can incorporate in your lives. It's very different from anything you have ever read in this field. Heather really stands out from other writers in this area. Manifestation Miracle very comprehensive and in my eyes is the best non-fluff guide to the law of attraction and how to utilize it to its maximum potential. Heather, the author, is a well-known author and is a professional in this industry. In fact, I've learned a lot of very helpful techniques and ideas to utilize, and that's after reading 20+ books on the laws of attraction this past month alone. If you are seeking a life-changing motivational read, then I would recommend picking up Heather's guide and read from start to finish. You most definitely won't regret it. For more information, click the link in the description below, articletrafficlink.com/manifestationmiracle. Well, that's all for now. Thanks for checking out my review. Wishing you the best, see you next time.